He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's
Gary.
Friday. A beautiful day, Rickey. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And good morning to all y'all. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Willow Smith is speaking out, y'all. She's the beautiful daughter of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, Willow is saying, y'all, that monogamy doesn't work for her. She says she wants a throuple with one man and a woman. She said because she loves them both equally. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the Smith children, you know, they have always expressed themselves, and they had a freedom of expression, and they're talking about it. He said what he wanted to do was he wanted to let his kids be free and to be independent thinkers, y'all. And a lot of people are saying, y'all, that this is the new thing with the youngsters today. They're being independent thinkers or whatever. But, I mean, even Brett, a throuple, y'all, what?
That's for
To
the new
each
kids,
its
I guess.
own. Yeah, what's a
to each his
throuple?
own.
Yeah, tell Roxy what a throuple is, because he just asked the question.
Yeah.
That's
You
when
you just said it.
a
Gary.
throuple is like a throuple. It's 3 people instead of a couple.
It's 3 people.
Uh-huh.
She said a man and a woman.
Yes, honey.
With both.
Yeah, and she said she wanted both. And she's, what'd you say?
Well, if you was the man, you would have time because that's 2 women, Kay.
I don't need, no, I can barely deal with. I'm good.
Yeah.
25 years ago, maybe, but now, no, I'm good.
But they're saying that this is what the youngsters want and what have you, and they're saying that, you know, she said she don't want to be monogamous because, you know, in a monogamy right now it's stressful, you know, and men put a women through a lot of stuff. So she's saying she'd rather have a throuple, and people are saying that this is the new thing for the kids today. So if y'all have kids, you should encourage your kids to have throuples. And be happy and be independent thinkers, because, you know, y'all not independent thinkers because y'all going by what society said y'all supposed to be with.
Right.
Hey,
That's
Gary,
right.
Gary, would you have a throuple?
No, honey, because I'm trying to see Jesus' face, so I'm not having nothing. So, no, I'm trying to see Jesus' face. Y'all can have one until I get married, so I'm not doing all that. But anyway, moving on, honey, and other celebrity news, T-Boz, baby, she is speaking out, and I'm so glad. And Brett, help me out with this story, honey. She's speaking out on how L.A. Reid, Drake, Nelly, and T.I., y'all, she said they turned their backs, honey, on TLC. Now, in an interview with the Hollywood Unlocked, T-Boz spoke on all the famous names, y'all, they turned their backs on TLC when Lisa Left Eye Lopez died in 2002, honey.
Really?
So, yes, honey. She said, honey, she said it was a big mess. She said, L.A. Reid, all the big execs, she said, honey, who we put on the map, honey, made them all kinds of millions of dollars. Was like, T-Boz, she said, then the artist, she said, she remembered the one who said, yes, honey, VH1 Super Bowl Bliss, T-Boz, because she said that concert was the most stressful, hectic concert, but it ended up being the greatest. She said, like our sound guy, she said his stomach exploded. He was in the ER. She said Nelly was supposed to open. He was on a plane. She said as soon as he landed, honey, and we have the police escort, she said he's like, honey, I got to get my hair cut. She said, and then Dougie Fresh came through, and she said Misty Copeland, because, honey, she was like, maybe God wanted it to happen that way, to prove something to people that they didn't need nobody else to ride the show. She said Drake, she said he pulled out on her. She said, honey, we had just did OVO Festival for Drake. She said he was like, I don't know. She said, I'm working on my performance. So, honey, we're like, oh, my God, like T.I., everybody. She said, she don't blame her, no, she said, but sometimes you wonder if it's because you don't know that you're going to look sucker-free Sunday standing next to us because it may be over, or you don't want to be a part of that, unquote. So, Brad, have anybody ever done something like that to you? You know, people supposed to be your friends and they pulled out and didn't help. And, you know,
I mean, that happens. That happens sometimes, you know, but the show must go on. I understand why Nelly didn't make it. He didn't want to show up to no show without a haircut, and he needed a haircut. So, you know, things happen.
But that's a show.
So, I mean, it is a show, but guess what? If you the headliner of the show must go on. Either you going to go on early, pull somebody from the crowd to open for you, get a comedian, fill that space in. You going to do something because then people came to see you, the main act.
True. I mean, that's true. But, I mean, put a damn hat on. These people,
honey, haircut, get a hat.
Exactly. You put a hat on. These people are your friends and they help you out and did stuff, honey. I mean, you could have put a hat on.
That's true, but maybe he didn't want to wear a hat, Gary. Sometimes you don't want to wear a hat, and when you don't. You get your hair cut.
Brad.
Nope.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors, y'all. My color today, y'all, is Egyptian copper, Brad. On the high end, you say Egyptian copper, and on the low end, just say beautiful gold.
Well, why couldn't it be Egyptian lace?
Oh, wow.
100% Italian silk imported Egyptian lace.
All right, niece. We're going to use that one next time. Egyptian lace, honey. All right, baby. Bring back Prince.
Yes.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
One time.
All right, y'all. Rick Smiley coming. Rick Smiley comedy show.